Thank you for meeting me here, Mr. Link. Now I heard that you're a very intelligent professor.
Um, well, some say that, but I just do my job.
Well, I need help with this case, and you're the only one I could trust with it. It seems that we have a virus that penetrated into our cell.
Oh, that seems like a problem. So how can I help?
Well, you can start by helping me try to find some evidence or some clues of where of where his next move might be, because for all we know, he could already be at the nucleus destroying the genetic information, but no one said that no one said that he isn't there yet.
Okay. Um, we have no, and you have found no clues yet, right?
No clues yet.
Okay. Um, where should we start looking for these clues?
I think we should just start heading to the nucleus first and see if there's anything we could find on this guy.
Go.
Pass the active transport to get to the nucleus. The ethanola virus was not here in the nucleus.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Channel 5 News. I'm Barack Obama, and we had some very depressing news right now. Um, the ethanol virus has now passed through our cell wall, and he's starting to take effect right now as we are speaking. He's choking down half of our cell, and we are urging people to stay inside their homes. And if you guys still see anything suspicious, please call your local authorities. Hello and welcome to Channel 5 News. I'm Barack Obama, and I'm going to be your news reporter for tonight. I'm here with two people on the case for the ethanola virus. We got CSI Investigator Fazbear, and then we got Professor Link. So, Link, what will the virus be doing first?
Well, first it will attack the lysosome, so that the cell can no longer break down the organelles that it attacks. And then and then it will attack mitochondria so that it cannot so that the cell can no longer get energy from water.
And is there any plans for what the virus will be doing, CSI Investigator?
Uh, well, the virus might as well go for the nucleus, which basically holds all of the instructions on how to do things. And then he would just basically control everything in the cell and then make it explode.
Does he have any plans to make a mafia or an army or anything? Or is he doing this all on his own?
From our sources, it looks like he's just doing it all by himself.
Alrighty then. This has been the interview with Professor Link and CSI Investigator Fazbear, and we'll see you guys next time.
So what are we doing this time?
We got a case of a virus in our cell, and it might try and disturb our organic compounds, and we can't let that happen. Otherwise, the cell would implode.
Hmm. So we should probably look for clues then, where we could find it.
Yes. I was thinking we should go to the cytoskeleton and see if there's anything suspicious.
Yes, let us go there. Um, by the way, how are you today?
I'm as euphoric as can be. And what is with you being a professor and all?
Well, I just learned stuff and I want to teach others. That's what I decided I wanted to do. So,
Hmm.
what about you being a CSI investigator?
Well, there was this one time when I was in a different cell and it imploded because of a virus that had spread and we couldn't do anything about it. And I just want to make a difference about that to not let that happen.
Okay. Oh look, there's Ethanola. We need to cross the cytoskeleton and catch him before he affects the rest of the cell.
Kapuya!
I am now trying to attempt to get through the cell membrane so I can get into the game and do some more recording. Yay! Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Channel 5 News. I have something sad to say, is that I've been infected with the ethanol virus, and I'm going to die now.
Hey, look, it's the glycerol and its fatty acids.
You doing okay there, sir?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I heard screaming. What happened here?
The ethanol virus escaped.
But who was the one who's screaming?
Me.
Where is she?
Me.
Or line? So we're going to need to close the entire restaurant for now. Get everyone out of here. Get everyone evacuated so we can continue further investigations.
Okay. Hello and welcome to Channel 5 News. I'm Kermit the Frog, and I'm your new news reporter for the rest of the year, I guess, because our last news reporter had just died of the ethanol virus. And right now, I'm at the scene of the crime of where ethanol was last seen at the local McDonald's. And I'm here. I'm going to do an interview real quick with the CSI investigator and the scientist about where he's going to be going.
So where do you think the virus is?
By our investigation, I would say that the virus is heading towards the mitochondrian dam. But first, it looks like he infected this whole entire restaurant, and over here behind me is the storage locker where he has infected many monosaccharide burgers, and our enzymes cannot eat them unless they too will be infected. So this whole protein restaurant will have to be shut down due to the investigation of this virus.
Stop.
Looks like we found a clue here. About what the ethanol virus might be doing. Looks like it's going to go to the mitochondria.
It says here, if you look closely, that after it's done going to the mitochondrion dam, it's going to go towards the nucleus, which, if you remember in your studies, is where all of our genetic instructions are. And if he gets to that and destroys that, then it's going to be very apocalyptic pretty soon. And then after he destroys that, basically the lysosomes will just go on by itself, and the amino acid chain will just not be a chain anymore, since all the order would be thrown out the window.
Well, do you have any other ideas what might be going on?
Well, after he does all of those things, he might go after the ribosomes just to make sure that they engulf themselves into the cell so that we have no way of getting our proteins or our energy to run the place. And then basically we won't have any power in our streets, and it would just go downhill from there with our hypotonic out of place. What do you think will happen?
I think after he does all that, he'll likely exit the cell through the phospholipid bilayer and go on to attack another cell.
We can't let that happen, especially the destruction he's already causing here, and he's not even finished. Maybe we'll be able to save our nucleic acids, and then if he decides to go for our carbohydrates first, we should head there as an immediate priority.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Kermit the Frog, and I'm doing an interview right now with Professor Dylan and the CSI Investigator, Freddy Fazbear. So, Freddy Fazbear, how's the investigation going right now?
Well, right now it's on a cold trail. We're just basing it on what a criminal would do if they were doing this on a catastrophic level. And we've led it to he's going to target the carbohydrates next.
All right then. So what do you think, Professor?
I think he will probably attack the carbohydrates. Not only that, likely the mitochondria.
All right then. You guys heard it first here, ladies and gents, and that's been the news scoop for the night.
So, it's a nice day here at the mitochondria.
Yes, it is, Dylan. So, from our evidence, we have shown that the ethanola virus should be somewhere in this mitochondrion dam. Now, he might try and disrupt the osmosis that's happening over here, or he might try and blow up the chloroplasts that are giving us our energy over there. Now, what are your thoughts of what he might do right now? Because I'm at a loss.
Well, he should have been here, but I don't see him anywhere. So maybe he's somewhere near the nucleus.
So where did you grow up, Mr. Link?
The phospholipid bilayer. You?
I grew up in the lipids, hanging with the glycerol and fatty acids.
Oh, all I did was do some facilitated diffusion. I
Uh,
organized that.
that my mom got hit by active transport. That energy was carrying that hydrogen ion pretty too fast, and my mom couldn't see it until she died.
Oh, that sucks. Did you have a good funeral?
Yes, she had a good funeral. I cried all the way there,
Oh,
and so then I said, "Wait, that's the ethanola virus. We've got to stop him, Mr. Link. He's gonna destroy the mitochondrial dam. Hurry, go kick him in his flagella. You can't catch me."
gotta go get that ethanol virus.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Kermit the Frog from Channel 5 News, and I have some exciting news. The ethanol virus has finally been destroyed from a random nuclear explosion at the warehouse. We have some footage from it, and we had the two heroes that have saved the cell. We have the CSI Investigator, Freddy Fazbear, and then we have the Professor Dillon. So, Professor Dillon, how did you survive a nuclear explosion?
Very carefully, I immediately, I immediately crafted a bunker, and I hid in it. As I saw the ethanol virus pull out a nuclear warhead.
How did you survive?
I hid in the same bunker that Mr. Dillon here built, and we basically survived it on sheer willpower. And I think I found Jesus in that bunker. Praise the Lord.
We were there for 3 nights and 3 days. It was horrible.
Sounds wonderful.
Dillon farted.
Sounds wonderful, guys. All right. And from the latest news, I've heard you guys have another case. And what's this case about?
A nearby cell is in danger of going hypertonic, which is, water and leaving this leaving the cell without any going in to replace it, or it might become hypotonic, which means that it would enter the cell and there would be no exiting of water, which would be really bad. So we're gonna help with that.
All right, sounds great. But have you guys been on enough cases though? I mean, you guys just finished this like biggest case of all time.
Well, let's just say there's no rest for the wicked.
I was walking down the street when out the corner of my eye I saw a pretty little thing approaching me. She said, I never seen a man who looks so wild.
You okay there, sir?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just eating my double cheeseburgers from McDonald's dollar menu. You can't catch me. Oh God! I'm sorry.